I am Michael Draper. I have a month-to-month membership here since January of 2020. I have been waiting for a hip replacement for the last 5 years, but I was never able to get it because of chronic blood clot disorder and weight. They finally found a surgeon willing to do a high-risk surgery and brought me here. I was first prescribed to come here for the therapy for select staffing to start the therapy in order to lose 100 pounds. I had never been here. I didn't even know it was here, and I've been in Chesterfield for a long time. I started with the water therapy as far as just movement, and then I was put on the treadmill. Once I did that for a week, I ended up joining the facility full-time. The environment at SwimRVA was always very motivating. I would come in, what are we down today? What are we up today? What are you starting with today? They would always just stay very supportive. My mindset was always pretty much upbeat, but it would distract me when I came out of the pool to realize that, okay, you're back where you were, you cannot walk straight, or you cannot walk without a pain. So that motivated me to stay in the water even more. And I hated to go home, to tell you the truth. My regimen started to be getting here about 6 o'clock. And I would come directly to the weight room. I would start with the free weights, and then I would do some cardio with the bike. I would come from the bike to your rope machine. And that machine will make you sweat a lot, and do that probably 30 straight minutes. From that point on, I would go to your weight machine and do the small muscle areas one by one. I would leave that and then go around 8:30, with schedule permitting, with the big pool to treading. And then I would leave the deep pool and then get around lunchtime to the therapy pool, and then do 2 hours in the therapy pool at night. So it was a strict regimen. Originally, my surgery was set for March. I was okay with the surgery being in March because both SwimRVA had closed and the surgery was coming up immediately. So I had no worries about the surgery, about getting the weight back, anything, because I knew I was getting ready to go in. But then they canceled my surgery till June, and that's when I got paranoid, trying to do anything I could to keep the weight down, started walking. But the walking didn't do very well because I couldn't make it but about 20 minutes, if that. Surgery happened on a Friday in June, and it was very successful. I only stayed in the hospital for 2 days, and I was back walking within 2 days. So it was a really successful surgery, great doctor, and I owe him everything. In the beginning, it was a short-term goal just to get the surgery, and then COVID happened, and I realized that, you know, when it stopped doing it and couldn't come, you know, the long-term goal thing really hit me hard, because I was like, I'm just gonna go back to where I used to be. I eventually just waited until you reopened and realized how much I needed to continue to come to keep this health where it is. I would really like to thank the SwimRVA family, thank everybody here. I didn't have an issue with anybody. I'd like to thank the management, because even at times when you were closed, I was asked would I need a ball at home right before the surgery. Anything to keep me going, and I really appreciated that.